as a short filmmaker, I think it's a really good platform to kind of get your work noticed on the island and also on a national scale as well, because it's quite a big event, I suppose, for film on the Isle of Wight and in the south of England.
We came like today just for the inspiration of it all, just to learn about how people are doing it nowadays. And it's just something you can't commonly pick up. You have to go to things like this to find out all about it. Hopefully next year, by now, we'd like to enter it as a team, and hopefully become famous through that.
My name is Bruce Webb. I'm the short film organiser of the first international Mingehlla short film competition, which is taking part in the third international Mingehlla Film Festival. We received over 200 entries this year, which is our first year, so obviously we're very, very pleased that we've got that many sent in to us when we haven't actually proved whether we're a long-running film festival or not. So yeah, about 200 entries we've had so far this year. We've had people turn up to the festival from all over the world, from Singapore, from the USA, from Italy, all over the UK as well. So we've had visitors from very, very far afield coming down to premiere their films on the Isle of Wight and to enjoy the festival. The aims of the short film festival are pretty clear. Most filmmakers start with shorts. I as a filmmaker myself, started with short films, and it's the place where you first learn your craft, you learn the art of storytelling, and of course it's cheaper to make a short. And what we want to do with the Short Film Festival is encourage young people and groundswell filmmakers to come to the Isle of Wight, show their work. We want people on the Isle of Wight to make shorts as well. That's why we have an Isle of Wight section. And of course, we also have the Human Rights section, which is supported by Amnesty International. So it's really about films with a heart, films that are which are good stories with a heart, which have a very strong narrative, which is what Anthony Minghella stood for. So really, we're serving several purposes: to get young people, young film directors here onto the island to display their work, to get more people to make short films, and of course to carry on the work that Anthony did as a filmmaker himself.
Mark Collins, filmmaker from the Isle of Wight. The film was Time Travellers. It's about gypsies, the way their lives have changed over the years, and also brought into it the Christianity side, which I thought was quite a unique viewpoint of their lives. I made it because I thought it was an interesting subject matter, and I made it basically as a pilot for hoping maybe to turn it into a longer documentary or even a series. Of there's a lot of scope for expansion on it. So yeah, I just shot it as a short pilot just to show a glimpse of, just a taster of what could be done in the future.
Well, it was Carol and Ted Lyon, and our film is called Meet the Suckers, a rather derivative title from, of course, Meet the Fockers. Really, we make a lot of little films for fun, really, and we enjoy doing it, and it's something that just gives us pleasure, really. I don't know if it gives many other people pleasure, but it gives us pleasure anyhow. We've made a number of films in the past, mostly short, so mainly 3 minutes. We did start with one really long one, which we filmed and wrote as we went. Really. That was many years ago, about 10 years ago, really. And but mostly nowadays we stick to shorts, and 3 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, occasionally 15 minutes, but mostly 3. Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, I think it's a wonderful achievement. What everybody's done, a wonderful festival, and incredible what they've done for the island in just a very few short years. They put the island on the map in a filmmaking way, which is fantastic.
So, what would you say to people who want to make films? What's your
just get a camera, borrow a camera, and start shooting.
The other prize is Isle of Wight. The Isle of Wight Best Film wins 2 tickets to the Isle of Wight Festival. Lucky people. I wouldn't mind that myself. And there's some Amnesty Gifts the Best Human Rights Award. The awards are made at Arrowson Barnes by Paul Critchley, glassmaker. So I'm going to hand over to the wonderful and lovely Robert Sheenan and Lauren Socker. They're going to come up here and hand out the awards and read the awards out. As I said, we haven't rehearsed any of this, so we're going to do it off the fly, aren't we? So would you like to come up onto the stage?
Well, first of all, I want to say it's such a pleasure to be presenting the award here at the Mingehella Film Festival. It's such a pleasure to be involved, and it's my first time here, and hopefully not my last. So. So, the 2011 Mingehella Short Film Competition Best Isle of Wight Short Film is Lauren Socker, if you will.
Thank you. too big. Goes to The Last Resort, directed by Russell Osler.
Congrats, dude.
Speech!
Okay, that one's broke, so use this one.
Thank you.
Proper speech.
Come on. Okay. Well, I just like when we made the film, it was kind of like we wanted to show kind of the decline of tourism. I mean, as we're from the Isle of Wight, you know, tourism is a big part of the island, and it's just, you know, with like they're saying cuts to the budgets and other things and jobs being lost. You know, it's something to really point out and show that, you know, tourism is a big part of Britain. You know, that we need to keep it going really, and that's what we're kind of hoping to show on the film. So thank you guys. Cheers. Thank you.
Right. This short film goes to the best documentary short film. 2000, sorry. The 2011 Mingehlla Short Film Competition, best documentary short film is.
Drum roll, please. Goes to Woodvale, directed by Bjorn Brattberg.
I'm afraid Bjorn isn't here, but we've got him live on video link. We will be sending the prize to him. So thank you. Well done, Bjorn.
So on to award number 3. 2011 short film competition. Best human rights short film is...
Goes to The Journey of No Return, Last Stop, Frankfurt Airport, directed by...
Again, he's not here, I'm afraid. It really was a wonderfully moving film. If anyone saw it, it affected me quite deeply, and I'd like to say congratulations to the filmmaker. So the last one is just coming up.
Cool. Yeah. See, we've rehearsed this.
3 days of rehearsals.
The 2011 Mingehlla Short Film Competition, the best drama short film is...
Change, directed by
Thank you so much. I saw a load of great films today, so I feel really privileged to be standing here. I should say some thank yous quickly to people who are in the room. My dad, my mum, my brother, Pamela and Jonathan, and my wonderful husband Simon, and 2 people who aren't here, my co-director Jeff McCutcheon and my co-producer Bridget. And I should just say that I'm a British filmmaker, obviously, and I'm now living in Los Angeles, and I made a very American film about a very American topic. But I believe that gay rights, gay marriage, and gay bullying transcends America. And you know, screening it here internationally for the first time, to have it so well received, is really great. I'm so pleased. So thank you so much.
We watched this when we were doing the submissions, me and my girlfriend, and we burst into tears at the end of the film. It was brilliant. So, Tom and Sean are going to entertain you with a bit of music. I saw them first play when they were called STD, which apparently stands for Sean, Tom and Dave, I think. They're going to play something tonight. I hope you enjoy the evening.
Have they changed their name?
They're now just Sean and Tom, I guess Dave. I'd like to say thank you so much to Richard and Laura Sopper for coming down here to do this. They've been dragged away from the dinner table, so thank you very much. And thank you to Graham. Thank you also to the Mingehlla family. Well, they're here as well, and I hope you all have a good evening. So enjoy the night. Okay. Cheers.